The top 10 best Samsung smartphones in 2026. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is the most capable Android flagship of 2026, built with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 and IP68 in a titanium frame housing a 6.9-inch dynamic LTPO AMOLED 2X display at 2600 nits and 1440 by 3120 resolution with 120 Hz. Adaptive refresh. Driven by Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 on 2 nanometers with the world-first privacy display that makes the screen unreadable from side angles on demand. A 200-megapixel main, 50-megapixel ultra-wide, 50-megapixel 5x periscope, and 10-megapixel 3x telephoto cover every shooting scenario, while stereo Dolby Atmos speakers and an ultrasonic under-display fingerprint handle audio and biometrics. A 5,000 mAh battery with 60-watt fast charging, Wi-Fi 7, 5G, and 7 years of guaranteed OS updates complete the undisputed best Android phone of 2026. Storage starts at 256 GB with no microSD, and 7 years of updates give it the strongest long-term software value of any Samsung flagship. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is the thinnest and most refined book-style foldable ever built at 4.2mm unfolded and 8.9mm folded, housing an 8-inch inner AMOLED near-tablet display and a usable cover display. Driven by Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy with 12 GB RAM and UFS 4.0 storage. Running One UI 7 with Samsung DeX desktop mode for external monitor productivity that barform smartphones cannot replicate. A 50-megapixel triple camera system delivers natural, realistic portrait photography, while stereo speakers and an under-display fingerprint handle audio and biometrics across both display states. A large battery with 25 watts wired and 15 watts wireless charging, Wi-Fi 7, and 5G complete the world's most refined foldable. Storage starts at 256 GB with no microSD, and DeX desktop mode makes it the only foldable that genuinely replaces a laptop for productivity workflows. Number 3. Samsung Galaxy Z Trifold. The Galaxy Z Trifold is Samsung's most ambitious engineering achievement. A 3-panel foldable with 2 independent hinges unfolding to a near-tablet display surface, supporting multiple configurations including fully open, Z folded for one-handed reading, and fully closed as a compact phone. All driven by Snapdragon 8 Elite, with the full Galaxy AI suite running One UI 7 across every panel state. The expanded display delivers extraordinary screen real estate for creative work, multitasking, reading, and media consumption that no conventional smartphone or book-style foldable can match, while stereo speakers and under-display fingerprint cover audio and biometrics. Fast charging, Wi-Fi 7, and 5G power the most ambitious foldable form factor Samsung has ever shipped. With 512 GB. Storage, no microSD, and the triple-panel configuration adapts to more user contexts throughout a day than any existing foldable design. Number 4. Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. The Galaxy S25 Edge is Samsung's thinnest flagship at just 5.8mm, approximately 30% slimmer than the S25 Ultra, built in a titanium frame with Gorilla Glass ceramic, 2 housing a large AMOLED display with full flagship visual quality and high brightness driven by Snapdragon 8 Elite running One UI 7 with the complete Galaxy AI toolkit. A capable triple camera system, stereo speakers, and an under-display fingerprint sensor deliver the full Samsung flagship photography and biometric experience without compromise despite the extraordinary thinness. A refined battery with fast charging, Wi-Fi 7, and 5G complete a device that is both the slimmest and a fully competitive daily driver. 256 GB. Storage with no microSD and the 5.8mm chassis proves Snapdragon 8 Elite performance needs no thickness to deliver. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy X Cover 7 Pro. The Galaxy Xcover 7 Pro is the toughest Samsung of 2026, carrying IP68 and MIL-S TD-810H military-grade certification with 1.5-meter drop resistance in a build featuring a fully removable and hot-swappable battery, allowing frontline workers on long shifts to change batteries without locating a charger. Driven by Snapdragon 7S Gen 3 with 8 GB RAM on a 6.6-inch FHD plus 120 Hz. Display operable with wet hands and gloves. A 50-megapixel main camera, single speaker, and physical side fingerprint cover photography, audio, and biometrics for outdoor and industrial use cases. Samsung Knox Enterprise Security, Wi-Fi 6, and 5G complete the most enterprise-ready Samsung in 2026. The removable battery is unique among all current Samsung models and essential for workers who cannot access a charger during long shifts. Number 6. Samsung Galaxy S24 FE. The Galaxy S24 Fan Edition is Samsung's most accessible Galaxy AI and AMOLED flagship experience, featuring a 6.7-inch AMOLED at 120 Hz, driven by Exynos 2400 with solid everyday performance for photography, streaming, gaming, and productivity. Running One UI with the full Galaxy AI suite and 7 years of guaranteed OS and security updates. A 50-megapixel main camera with Pro Visual Engine tuning produces competitive portraits and low-light photos above its price tier, stereo speakers, and an under-display fingerprint cover audio and biometrics. A 4,900 mAh battery with 45-watt fast charging, Wi-Fi 6E, and 5G complete the most accessible Galaxy AI experience Samsung offers. With 128 GB storage, no microSD, and 7 years of updates give the S24 FE outstanding long-term value at its accessible price. Number 7. Samsung Galaxy F55 5G. The Galaxy F55 5G is the flagship of Samsung's online-exclusive F series, featuring a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED at 120 Hz in a slim, stylish build driven by Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 with up to 8 GB. RAM running One UI with Galaxy AI tools for photography and productivity, delivering a visual and performance experience matching phones priced hundreds of dollars higher. A capable triple camera system, stereo speakers, and an under-display fingerprint sensor handle, photography, audio, and biometrics at a price well under $400. A 5,000 mAh battery with 45-watt fast charging, Wi-Fi 6, and 5G complete the best value online Samsung purchase of 2026. Storage starts at 128 GB with no microSD, and Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 at this price outperforms every Exynos-equipped Samsung in the same tier. Number 8. Samsung Galaxy A56 5G. The Galaxy A56 5G is the strongest mid-range Samsung of 2026, featuring a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED at 120 Hz and over 1,700 nits protected by Gorilla Glass Victus plus front and back. Driven by Exynos 1580, running One UI 8 with 6 years of guaranteed OS and security updates, the longest software commitment of any Android phone under $500. A 50-megapixel main camera with AI scene tools, stereo speakers, and an under-display fingerprint handle photography, audio, and biometrics for everyday buyers. A 5,000 mAh battery with 45-watt fast charging, Wi-Fi 6E, and 5G complete the most complete mid-range Samsung in 2026. Storage starts at 128 GB with a microSD slot for expansion, and 6 years of OS updates is unmatched by any mid-range competitor from any brand. It is the most complete and longest supported mid-range Samsung smartphone available in 2026. Number 9. Samsung Galaxy M35 5G. The Galaxy M35 5G is the standout of Samsung's online-exclusive M series, featuring the most visually impressive screen of any Samsung under $300, a 6.6-inch Super AMOLED at 120 Hz, Driven by Exynos 1380 with up to 8 GB RAM running One UI, with AI-enhanced camera scene recognition for consistently better everyday photos across varied shooting conditions. A capable triple camera, single speaker, and side fingerprint cover photography, audio, and biometrics at this accessible price, and a 6,000 mAh battery with 25-watt fast charging delivers multi-day endurance for moderate users. Wi-Fi 6, 5G, and a micro SD slot for storage expansion complete the maximum endurance mid-range M-series package. 128 GB storage with a micro SD slot, and the 6,000 mAh battery at this price significantly undercuts competing Samsung A-series models on endurance. Number 10. Samsung Galaxy A17 5G. The Galaxy A17 5G is Samsung's most accessible 5G smartphone at approximately $199. Built with a clean design housing a large display driven by an efficiency-tuned Exynos chipset running One UI with AI-enhanced camera tools delivering noticeably sharper and better exposed photos than previous A1X models. A meaningful real-world improvement for buyers who rely on their phone camera for daily moments and social sharing. A capable main camera, single speaker, and fingerprint sensor cover photography, audio, and biometrics at the entry price, and multi-year security updates protect the investment beyond purchase. A 5,000 mAh battery with standard charging, Wi-Fi 5, and 5G dual SIM complete the most accessible Samsung 5G package. Storage starts at 64 GB with a micro SD slot for affordable expansion, and genuine 5G at $199 was previously unavailable from any reputable brand at this price. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos coming your way. Feel free to share this video with your friends. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.